Hey guys, I wanted to apologize for not releasing content recently. It has nothing to do with anything really personal going on, but I've just had a mental block, I guess, with trying to pump out content. I'm trying to talk about some of these issues, but it's just not coming out properly, not the way I want it to, and I just had to scrap a lot of videos and, stop them halfway through. And I don't know what is going on. Maybe I have something in my brain going on right now. Maybe I have a lot of unresolved issues that I'm not dealing with or something over the past week. I don't know, but it's just been really tough for me to actually get a video out. So I want to say I'm sorry, and you know thank you for everybody who does follow me, who does subscribe, and who does share my content, and the people who do donate to my Patreon account. I want to thank all you guys, and I'm sorry for not releasing anything. And I feel bad for receiving funds from people or like a Patreon donation if I'm not releasing content for you regularly. So, I don't care if you stop funding me, because I would completely understand. Because yeah, if somebody you're giving money to who you want to release a bunch of content is not doing it, then yeah, I would pull my funding too, right? So don't feel bad if you do it. It's not going to piss me off. It's not going to alienate me from you personally. And I just want to let the people who do donate know that, right? And I'm not going to be mad or anything like that. But once again, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna keep trying, but so far it's been unsuccessful, and hopefully I can get something out for you guys, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. And I was even thinking of just turning on a live stream now that I got that working again, and just letting that run and play, and just, I don't know, talking to the audience. Let me know if you think that is a good idea in the comments, and if you have any stories or things that maybe you do want me to talk about, let me know about it, because right now I have been kind of blanked out, and the things that I have wanted to talk about, I just have not been able to articulate exactly what I wanted to say, or I don't really know what I want to say about it per se. And honestly, being removed from Twitter has made it a lot harder for me to create content, because I did use Twitter and I did subscribe to a lot of different news from all over the world that I could, do content on. It give me more of an idea of what was really going on worldwide. But now that I'm suspended from them permanently, I can only use like the skeleton version of it, and I can see what, I last followed, and I could see some of the trending things and stuff in Canada. So yeah, I've been focusing more on, using Canadian sources for some of my news. So I'm looking at CBC and National Post and a few other things, but it's drastically been reduced than what it was before. So I don't know, maybe I need to make a new VPN, make a new account on Twitter, and just so I can have access to that thing, because I don't care about getting a bunch of followers or shit posting or anything like that. I just liked it because I was able to get a lot of information, a lot of news, and was able to see what the left was thinking a lot of the times. And now I don't get to see that as much, other than having to look at it specifically or hearing it from somebody else. I don't get to see exactly what the pundits are saying on Twitter, right? Like I did before. I was able to kind of get a view into their mindset, and it's easier to understand things. But now that I've been cut off from it, it does make it harder. And that's probably one of the goals for Twitter, and Twitter removing a lot of people too, not just censoring them, but now that you don't have that same resource for some information, it does kind of keep you out of the loop, right? It successfully keeps you out of a lot of things that are trending, that are kind of pertinent, and you don't even know about it. Whereas before I used to know about a lot of things that were going on, and now some people are telling me, oh, do you know about that? It's like, no, I didn't. I didn't know about it. But before, the way my Twitter was curated, I could just scroll through it and see all this different shit and be pretty informed about what's going on in Europe and in the UK and Syria with all that stuff, what's going on in America. But now, like I said, I'm more relegated to Canadian news, which is good in a sense because, yeah, I should be paying more attention to what is going on in Canada, but less good for my channel, a little bit harder to get inspiration and ideas and things that I want to talk about, and it's just makes it harder, it requires more steps now for me to get information. So I think maybe that is one of the reasons why it's been a little bit more difficult for me lately. It's been harder to get ideas, and I don't know, I've just had like some mental block or something. I just try to do a video, I start talking, and then I don't know, halfway through it just doesn't work anymore, and I gotta scrap it, or I don't know, something happens, or I do upload the video and then the video just doesn't work or something, or it didn't record properly. So, just encountering all those problems, it gets a little bit discouraging at times. But, I did want to release something for you guys to at least tell you that why I haven't released something. I haven't gone away. I still intend on making content, but just the past week or so, it's been kind of difficult. And, I just want to once again let you guys know and to thank you for following me, subscribing, sharing, and donating. And like I said before, you don't have to continue donating, especially if I fall off on making consistent content. And I'm not going to hold it against you, right? Not at all, right? The people who gave me money to begin with, I think is great. I don't ask for it. I don't necessarily want it. I don't feel like I deserve it a lot of the times. So I kind of feel almost bad for taking it. So I wouldn't be too opposed to people, not donating anymore. But once again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try to release something tomorrow. And if you do like my content, subscribe, share, and, have a good day. See ya.